welcome back. It's an event raising awareness and funds for brain tumor research.
Board members Carrie Rummel and Brenda Ralstead with the Pray for Gray Foundation are here to tell about how an organization is helping area families affected by brain tumors. Both of you have got very powerful stories, so thank you so much for being here. And Carrie, let's start with you. You brought some pictures of your son who you lost to a brain tumor.
Yes, my son Zachary, he was diagnosed January of 2015, he lost his battle November of 2015. He fought a valiant fight, went through radiation and chemo, we went to St. Jude for probably 8 of those months, and they did the radiation and the chemo down there. They started with that, and then we came back here, and every couple months we go down for MRIs and do follow-ups. Unfortunately, his was inoperable, and we had an idea that, or we knew that the outcome wasn't good, but he was so positive, and he was so strong during the whole time that he, in a way, made it easy for his family. But yeah, it was a tough thing to go through, definitely.
Thanks for having the strength to be here and talk about it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Brenda, how about your story? You're a survivor and still fighting the good fight.
Yeah, it'll be 5 years at the end of this month that I had my tumor removed. In 2011, I started having increased severity and symptoms with my migraines, which I've suffered from my entire adult life. They got kind of bad the summer of 2011, and so at my request, I had an MRI done, and that's when they found the tumor. But coincidentally, my migraine symptoms weren't being caused by the tumor. So it was just by chance that we found it.
Wow.
And yeah, so I went, that was found by Stanford doctors, and I went to Mayo for a second opinion and decided to have my surgery done at Mayo.
Can you help walk us through these pictures here? This is a picture, I'm assuming, what would happen here?
Those are pictures of the staples of my incision.
Wow.
After the surgery, and they actually sent me home with those, and then I had to have my local doctor remove those when I got back home.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and those are my kids in the hospital after the surgery. That was only, I think, a couple days after the surgery. So I had the surgery on a Friday, and I got to go home on Monday.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what you're doing now to make a difference. And there's an event tonight. Tell us what's going on there, how people can participate, and help make an impact.
Well, we still have tickets available. We do have a dinner and a silent auction and live auction. And if you can't make it tonight, you can also make donations online at prayforgray.com.
And explain a little bit the meaning behind Pray for Gray.
Well, gray is the color of the brain, and that's where that meaning came from. And also when you go and have your MRIs, which I still have every 6 months, just as follow-up, because they want to make sure that the tumor isn't coming back. And I'll probably still have MRIs for the rest of my life. But anytime you go in and have your MRI, you're praying to see gray in that MRI, because that means that it's just brain matter that you're looking at, and it's not a tumor. And so I think, when Julie started this, Julie Fletcher, our founder, that's where she came up with that name.
So powerful. For those who want to know more about brain tumors and the impact that it can have, I know tonight's a great event, but there's also other resources. What's a message that you guys want to share with those who are watching right now?
No, you're not alone. That's when I found out, and we found out as a family about Zachary. You don't know much about brain tumors. That's not something that's discussed a lot. We want to get the awareness out there that there are people that are there to support and help, and people that really show their kindness. And we're out there in the community, Pray for Gray, and we want to let people know that.
Thank you guys for being here and
you.
sharing the
Yeah.
story and obviously talking about the event and big impacts. Let's show the details one more time. What's coming up again? It's tonight, 6 to 10:30. It's at the Hilton Garden Inn. So please do yourself a favor and head out if you can. If you can't, if you say, hey, you know what, I got to make a difference for this situation here. And the cause, go to prayforgray.com. And there you can also donate as well to help out and hopefully fight this thing and beat it and end it. So God bless you both.
Yes, thank you so
very,
much
very
for
much.
being
We
here.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having us.
Thank you.
Stick around. We'll be wrapping up North Dakota Today right after this.